DeLonghi La Specialista Arte Evo versus Breville Barista Express. For me, one of these is built for someone who wants to learn the craft, and the other is built for someone who just wants a great shot before work. Pretending they're the same machine is how people end up regretting the buy. If you enjoy dialing in, pulling shots, and treating mornings like a small ritual, one fits. If you want cafe drinks without making coffee a hobby, the other fits. Both linked below with the current price.
Start with what actually goes in the cup. Both machines can pull a genuinely good shot, and that's not marketing talk. The Breville has PID temperature control and low-pressure pre-infusion baked in, and once you dial it, the shots come out balanced and repeatable. The Arte Evo answers with 3 selectable brew temperatures, a 15-bar Italian pump, and that pressure gauge on the front so you can actually see what your puck is doing. Here's the real trade-off. The Breville runs a little hot in pressure, which means perfect distribution matters more, but rewards you with a more third-wave style shot when you get it right. The Arte Evo is more forgiving day-to-day, and there's a longtime owner who mentioned saving extraction settings and getting consistent shots 2 years in. For cafe-style espresso at home, both deliver. The Breville rewards skill a bit more. The Arte Evo punishes mistakes a bit less. Now, ease of use. This is where the gap starts to show. The Arte Evo is laid out for someone who wants coffee, not a project. The presets for espresso, Americano, hot water, and cold brew are right there. The dosing guide and tamping mat reduce the mess, and the workflow is genuinely calm. The Breville isn't hard, but it asks more of you. You'll watch a few videos, you'll waste some beans the first week, and you'll learn what your grind setting actually does. People who own it confirm there's a curve, and once you're past it, it clicks. Straight up, if you want to be making decent shots by day 3 without YouTube tutorials, the Arte Evo gets you there faster. Built-in grinder. Both have conical burrs, both grind on demand into the portafilter, and both keep your counter clean. But there's a real difference. The Breville's grinder has more adjustment range and dose control with that front knob, which is why so many owners stick with it for years before feeling limited. The Arte Evo has 8 grind settings, and that's the ceiling. There's a reoccurring complaint I keep seeing where folks with darker roasts or pickier beans feel stuck between too coarse and too fine, with nothing in between. For most medium roasts and everyday beans, it's fine. If you plan to rotate beans constantly or chase light roasts, the Breville gives you more room to work. Milk steaming. Both wands can make microfoam suitable for latte art, but neither is a powerhouse. The Arte Evo's wand heats up fast and produces silky foam without scorching, and for 1 or 2 drinks in the morning, that's plenty. The Breville's wand is notoriously slow. A small pitcher takes close to a minute, and that's the most common gripe from owners. The flip side is that slow wand is more controllable for beginners learning texture. If you're making 4 lattes for guests on a Sunday, neither is going to feel like a cafe setup. For daily home use, both work, with the Arte Evo feeling a touch quicker and the Breville feeling a touch more precise. Cleanup and long-term reliability is where the conversation gets honest. The Arte Evo has dishwasher-safe parts, a large drip tray and water tank, and a clean puck knockout that owners genuinely appreciate. The Breville demands more routine. Backflushing, descaling, replacing water filters, cleaning the grinder chute, and if you skip it, performance drops. The upside is the Breville has a huge support community, and parts are easy to find, so a worn gasket or even a solenoid is fixable. There's one owner who got 6 years of daily lattes out of theirs before a solenoid finally went. That's a real number. The Arte Evo is newer and easier to live with, but the long-term track record isn't as deep. On footprint, they're close. The Breville is a bit taller and heavier. The Arte Evo is slightly more compact and tucks under most cabinets without drama. In a small kitchen, neither is a problem. Drink versatility tilts to the Arte Evo. You get Americano, hot water, and that cold extraction mode for iced coffee in under 5 minutes. It's not real cold brew. Owners agree it's closer to a cold espresso over ice, but for summer mornings, it's convenient. The Breville keeps it classic, espresso and a hot water spout. If ice drinks matter to you, the Arte Evo has more in the menu. Price and value. Both sit in a similar range, with the Breville typically running a touch higher at full price, but dropping more aggressively during sales. What you're paying for with the Breville is a deeper grinder, a longer track record, and a massive ecosystem of guides, parts, and upgrades. With the Arte Evo, you're paying for the easier workflow, the extra drink modes, and a cleaner morning routine. Neither is a bad value. They're built for different mornings. Here's the call. There's no single winner, and I won't fake it. These are built for different mornings, and your routine decides. If you want cafe drinks without making coffee a hobby, the Arte Evo is the buy. Faster workflow, cleaner cleanup, and the cold extraction mode is a nice bonus in summer. If you actually enjoy dialing in, rotating beans, and treating mornings like a ritual, the Barista Express rewards you more and has the parts ecosystem to last years. The Breville tends to drop more aggressively during sales, so worth keeping an eye on if you're patient. And you? Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below with the current price.